Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Messed Up Hero. Samson said, "Let me die with the Philistines." Then he pushed with all his might, and down came the temple on the rulers and all the people in it. Thus he killed many more when he died than while he lived. Judges chapter 16, verse 30. Here is another proof that God can use anybody in any culture at any time to save his people. Samson is a child of promise who grows up like many kids, with long hair and an attitude. Samson does everything he's not supposed to do. He sleeps with Philistine prostitutes, wanders into vineyards. As a Nazirite, he's supposed to stay away from wine and all other grape products. He tries to marry a Philistine woman, someone not of his faith or his people, and seemingly yells at God for water after he kills 1,000 people with the jawbone of a donkey. Yet, in spite of this behavior, the Bible tells us he is equipped with the Spirit of the Lord on several occasions. The Spirit of God inhabits Samson, even though Samson is not any kind of positive role model for young Israelites in his town. In fact, I don't know a whole lot of parents today who would want their children to act as Samson acted. Yet, God used him anyway. God is truly amazing. He can put anything or anybody to accomplish his will, especially when it comes to protecting his children, even when his children don't act like they are his children. After reading the story of Samson, I ask myself, what is it that qualifies him to be listed with God's faithful in Hebrews 11? He prays only twice, at least as recorded in the story. Once he begs God for water because he is thirsty. The second time is just before he dies, when he asks God to give him revenge because the Philistines poked out his eyes. It is good to remember that God's faithfulness is a much bigger factor in our lives than our faithfulness. His goodness outweighs our goodness. His love is bigger than our failures. Even in a spiritually stunted state, when we call out to God, he will always answer us and take us back into his arms. Samson said, "Let me die with the Philistines." Then he pushed with all his might, and down came the temple on the rulers and all the people in it. Thus he killed many more when he died than while he lived. Judges chapter 16, verse 30. May God bless you today.